We're with Anna Herold from the Seattle Pacific volleyball team, getting ready for the season opener. Anna, talk about how practice has gone so far as you're getting ready for this week.
Yeah, practice has gone extremely well. The first 2 weeks have been, it's a whole nother level than it has been in the previous years. We're getting in the gym. We're going really hard at each other. We have a lot of depth this year, so there's a lot of competition for positions. So we're bringing that practice to another level. Everyone's working hard. It's getting to the point where, some of the girls are getting tired, but everyone's there, right on them, ready to wake them up and push through. So practice has been extremely fun and extremely tough for the past 2 weeks.
We've got a lot of veterans, but also some newcomers. How are they fitting into the whole picture here?
Very well. I'd say probably since I've been here, this is my 4th year, I'm a senior, probably the best that's ever been. They're working really hard. They're pushing the upperclassmen, the sophomores as well. But they're pushing everyone. They're fitting in really well. It's a really fun group of girls, and they definitely, mesh with our team chemistry, which is huge in volleyball. So they're fitting in very well.
Finally get to play somebody else this week. 4 matches in Hawaii. Talk about the trip coming up here.
Yeah, we're so excited. We're so lucky to be going to Hawaii for the 2nd year in a row. But more than that, we're beyond excited. We get to play UC San Diego, who was in the regional tournament last year. We didn't get to see them last year, but we actually made it further than them. So we're really excited for that game. We get to play Sonoma State. This will be our 3rd year in a row, I think, playing them, maybe even 4th. They beat us the first time. We beat them last year. It's time to take that and, go 2-3 on them. And then the Hawaii schools, Chaminade and HPU, we played them both last year. And they're a good competition. It was fun games. We're playing, on their home courts. And we were just working so hard and getting ready to go at these teams.
This is your 4th year here. What are your thoughts heading into this season as opposed to the other 3? What are you thinking? How good can this team be?
This team can be better than any team in SPU history. We set records last year. We were, the best team in SPU record, with our record of, 27-2. And this team can go beyond that. Like I said, with our depth that we have and our competition and our energy within our practice, and our practice every day, that can take us to a whole new level. As a senior, it's always different. It's like, hey, I got 2 more, maybe 3 more months of this. And so, with me, along with Paige and Lindsay and, Angie's been with us these past, 3 years. All of us are on the same level. We're like, why not leave it all out there right now?
What would you say is this team's strongest suit heading into the season? Is it offense? Is it defense? Is it experience? What would you say?
Oh, definitely experience. Definitely experience, because there's so many returners, 4 of us have been on the court since freshman year. This is our 4th year, which a lot of other teams, don't have. All of us except for the freshmen have postseason experience. And knowing how important preseason is something that, we're really trying to share to the freshmen, that those the returners know, is definitely key and definitely helps us. Yeah. So great.
Heading into the opener, still a little bit of jitters, or now that you're a senior, are you past that and just brimming with confidence?
Oh,
how does that work?
There's always jitters. It's much, you're much more confident when you have your girls next to you that, have been there before, so that experience comes into play again. And, but there's always those jitters, but we know that we're going to come out there and work as hard as we can. All we can do is, put our best effort out, leave everything on the court, and the best team may win.
Does it seem like you're a senior already? Have those 4 years gone by as fast as everyone says they always do?
They have. They have absolutely flown by. Definitely sad to realize that I'm a senior. It's been, it's been a tough 3-4 years here. We've gone from 8-18 to 27-2, and we hope to improve upon that this year. But yeah, it's tough being a senior, but I'm excited to finish off strong.